Hello, hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 12 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings with a hand-over-hand method, and then I paint the rest. And here we are, painting. Can anyone guess? Flowers. I get on a kick. I'm on the flower kick. I'm trying to make myself paint some different styles. So I've been painting a lot of flowers that look like hibiscus, but I'm gonna probably not paint as many hibiscus today as I'm going to just paint probably the same style flower that I generally paint. I don't know, we're stuck. I'm stuck in a mode. So here we are. But that's what we're doing. So we shall see. That's always my answer, is we shall see what happens. I don't know. I've been trying to make myself just like do random flowers, but it always seems like when I do that, they still come out like that. So here's me trying to not do all of that. But I thought I would do kind of a pink-ish flare with this. So here we are, running through the pinks, and these, it's not really green tones, it's more of like a teal aqua kind of tone. So we're in that mode today. I don't know, some days the colors are the story, and some days it's the mode, and some days it's the actual flowers. So it's all about the changes when we do stuff, I suppose. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, I guess. So Owen went to his music therapy today, and he was very excited, but he was talking about going to his noon school, and then he realized it was new school, but he was talking about his noon school. And so now he knows that he's going to his new school next year. But it's I think it's there are some things that I'm always glad that he is aware of. Changes are happening. And then there's some days that I am like wishing that he didn't know about certain things, because like he knows his schedule for school, and they're going to have a day off pretty soon, and that is keeping him very focused on certain days. And so sure, it's good that he knows he's going to be off, but that's also very hard because I got a frog in my throat. That throws his entire schedule off. So we have to kind of work through that and figure out how to let him know that he has something going on without letting him know that it's, I'm making a mess. It's going to make a big change with his complete schedule. I'm painting me instead of the paints here. That happens a lot. Surprise! Paint everywhere. It has to do with the fact that generally I put way too much paint on my paintbrush, but it's the style that I do and the way that I just fluff it. Fluff it everywhere. So here I am again trying to do something a little bit different, I suppose. And so I'm gonna kind of add in some extra. That extra bold, I suppose. I'm gonna just keep using the word suppose right there. I don't know why that just happened to be the word I needed to use at that moment. But see, sometimes I paint one thing and then it gets covered up by something else, but that's the layers. I almost said that word again. I almost did, but I caught myself, so we're all good. Not that it really technically matters, but I try not to say the word a lot. I stumble over that one sometimes, but I try to not keep some of those words going, but you know, that happens. It happens. It's okay. It's just what I don't want it to always be, you know, certain words. They can be distracting, or to me they are. I should do a little bit lighter hand on some of these extra colors here. That one was kind of thick, I suppose. See, there it is again, suppose. I guess that's a tell. I didn't realize I was a suppose. I didn't realize I said it that much, but there you go. So, I grew up in Florida, and when I use colors like this, it reminds me of Birdine's. It was a store. I think they all are out of business. I could be wrong, but I think they all went out in like the, I don't know, 90s maybe. But this reminds me of those kind of colors. I think I'm actually done. Maybe a little pink over there once I do this. So I do O for Owen, and then L and B. That was very distracting at the beginning when I was there was little pink things all over the place, so I was wiping it all off, and that's always loud. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So I think that's it. I think I keep saying that, and then I see something. Sometimes I just like to have, like, get random. The randomness of something else that is not what I was expecting. Like, that kind of is stuck there. So there we go. All right. Well, thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Toodles.